Now after tube layering, let us discuss three types of more layering, more types of layering. So the first one is serpentine layering. Trench, and mound. Now let's say to present uh, a plant, and this the adventitious route, and after this we will perform a layering for this plant like this. And we will perform a cut from here. So as I discussed in the previous lecture, when we perform a cut, the plant will produce a growth hormone auxin. It will reduced. Yes, the amount of auxin after the cut is performed, will be in lesser amount than as comparatively before cutting. So there will be presence of adventitious roots here in the underground layering, and let's say there is the presence of bud. So due to the presence of auxin, this bud will sprout and perform a shoot system. Yes. Due to the presence of auxin, the growth hormone, this bud will sprout and produce a shoot system. Now after this I'm citing some of the examples which was deal with the serpentine layering, and those are clematis, clematis shows the serpentine type of layering. After this the pothos. These are the two basic most important examples for serpentine layering. After this the trench type. So trench type is some basically different type of layering as comparatively for the serpentine layering. Here we need to take a horizontally underground layer for performing this layering. This type of apparatus is shown. Let's say there is a presence of plant. This is a well developed shoot system, and here will be the adventitious root, and we will perform a layering in a horizontally direction like this. Now after this, as similar to the serpentine layering, we will perform a cut here in this layering, and there will be the presence of, it shows it forms the adventitious roots. Now let's say there is bud, we will place the bud here, and after this the bud will sprout and shows a shoot system. It will form a shoot system like this. Now some examples. So the trench layering is shown by the mulberry. also by the walnut. These are the two examples which was associated with the trench. After this, the mound, something different. Let's say this is the layer of soil. And this is a root. Here the root system is present, and we have cutted the shoot system from here. Yes, this is a part of the root system of this plant, and we have cutted the shoot system so that this plant will produce oxygen good amount. So after this will produce oxygen so that it will perform a shoot system. Let's say I am making here the branches of this plant in which the leaves are present. Like this. Now we will what we have done here, we will cover it by the help of the clay or the sawdust, by the soil. Here we will cover it. Here we will put some soil and sawdust. Yes, sawdust. So in the previous lecture, as I have already discussed, after cutting, the amount of oxygen hormone is reduced. So here we can easily say that the amount of cytokinin is more than the oxygen. Here the amount of cytokinin is more than oxygen hormone. So this is the amount, and after this I am dealing with some examples. So apple, pear, jasmine, gooseberry, cherry, and currant. So these are the examples of mound layering. So this is all about the soil layering. After this, we want to discuss about the air layering, also known as booty. Yes, I'm discussing air layering. Also known as booty. Now, the air layering is basically was performed by the woody plants whose soft, flexible part of shoot system is not present. Here, the soft flexible shoot system is absent in those plants which perform the air layering. So, I'm making the woody plant here. Let's say this is a woody plant, and here is the presence of woody stem. Like this. Now, to perform the air layering, first we will remove the bark. The bark is removed from this shoot system in the form of ring. So basically what is bark? The bark is something exterior part of the shoot system of the plant in which all the vascular cambium and the vascular layers are present. So let's say we have removed this bark in the form of ring system from here, like this, and so and after this we have covered it from grafting clay. Yes, we have covered this removed bark from the grafting clay. Now the grafting clay is composed of many components. So I am dealing those components here afterwards. So we have till now we have removed the bark in a form of ring, and after this we have covered from the grafted clay, and so we can say that the bark is absent in this part. Shoot system is presented. I'm making the shoot system as S, and the ring should be of length 3 to 5 centimeter. The length of ring should be of 3 to 5 centimeter. Now, due to the removal of bark, the vascular cambium is exposed. Vascular cambium is exposed. And what is this? This is grafting clay. So the grafting clay, those components now I am going to discuss. So one part of moss. Grafting clay is made up of one part of moss, one part of cow dung, two part of clay, water, because after removing bark, this part will get moistened. This will not anymore dry. Yes, due to removal of bark, this part will get moistened. So the grafting clay should composed of water, and a very important part here. Without this part, there is the no working of grafting clay, and there is the no use of grafting clay. This is a very important part, last which I am discussing. RSH. What is RSH? This is root setting hormone, and this is a basically oxygen hormone. Yes, this is a basically oxygen hormone, and this consists two types of hormones, I, B, A, and also N, double A. So write the full form of IBA. What is the full form of IBA is indole butylic acid. Yes, it is indole butylic acid, and N double A is naphthalene acetic acid. Yes, RSH, a very important, most important component of adaptive clay, which is basically oxygen hormone, we can say that, and consists two hormones, indole butylic acid and naphthalene acetic acid. Now, for the examples of air layering, you can remember a code word where I am writing log on your personal computer. This is the code word, and the examples are lemon, lychee, orange, guava, pomegranate, pomegranate, and China rose. These are the examples which was associated with air layering, also known as goody. Now, this is all about layering, the one type of artificial vegetative propagation. Now, after this, the next part, the grafting, is gonna discuss. Grafting, the next part of artificial vegetative propagation. So, let's say this is a soil, this is a plant, and let's say this plant composed a weak root system. Here there is a very weak root system, and but the root system of this plant is of superior one. Yes, this plant composed weak root system, but it has a superior shoot system also. So I'm making here branches. that has superior shoot system. Let's say this is another plant, a different plant from this. Now let's say this plant has very well developed shoot system, very superior type of shoot system. You can see here, this plant is composed of very superior type of shoot system, very well developed shoot system. So shoot system is well developed. Now you can say that this is also resistant to diseases. Yes, this is also resistant to diseases because of very well developed shoot system. Resistant because due to the presence of very good shoot system, it can take the water amount in a very large quantity. Yes, it can it can absorb the water quantity, large quantity from the soil. So it is also resistant to the diseases. Now let's say this part of the plant is cut. Yes, we take this shoot system part, and here we have take the and from this plant we have take the root part. Yes, from this we have cut it this plant from here, and we have taken this shoot system, and here we have cut it this root part and taken here, and after this we will join the shoot system of plant A and the root system of plant B, and after this joining this will constitute a single composite plant. Yes, after joining the superior part of the shoot system and the superior part of root system of another plant, and this will constitute a single composite plant. So we take the shoot system part, also known as the scion part, for grafting. We will graft it, and from this plant, another plant B, we take shoot system, stalk system, also known as understalk. And we will join it. After joining, this will make a single composite plant. Now, after the joining of two different parts of two different plants, this will this will make a lateral meristem cambium. Yes, there will be the formation of lateral meristem cambium. So we can write this information here. Two parts are joined Due to this, there will be the formation of lateral meristem cambium. This is also of two types. The lateral meristem cambium can be present on the monocots as well as dicots. But here is monocots and dicots. So, but here the lateral meristem cambium is not presented on monocot. This is absent in the monocots but present in dicots. Yes. So let's say this is the body. As you know, in the dicots, the monocots, the meristems are arranged in a yes, monocots. In the dicots, the meristems are present in a ringway, and here there is the presence of cambium. There is the presence of cambium shown by dicot. Because there is the presence of the cambium in the meristems of dicots, we can say that there is the presence of open vascular bundle. And here it is closed vascular bundle.